Om Shanti. Spark audiobook titled Conqueror of Attachment, Embodiment of Remembrance. As in Hindi, Nashtamoha Smriti Swaroop. Part 2. Next topic. The consciousness of mind is merged into Prabhu Prasad. Avyakt Murli, dated 12th December 1998. That you will become this when Baba has clapped? Is it like this? What are you thinking about? Will you become this when Baba claps? What will happen? Should Baba clap? Speak. Are you ready? Should you be given a test paper? Baba is not going to accept everything just like that. Should Baba test you? Teachers, speak. Should Baba give you a test paper? You will have to renounce everything. Those who are in Madhuban will have to leave Madhuban. Those who are in Gyan Sarovar will have to leave Gyan Sarovar. Those who are in centers will have to leave their centers, and those who are abroad will have to leave those countries. You will have to leave everything. So, are you ever ready? If you are ever ready, then clap your hands. Are you ever ready? Should Baba test you? Should Baba announce this tomorrow? It isn't that you will renounce everything after you have returned home, is it? It shouldn't be that you say that you will put everything in order first. No, you will have to remain wherever you are. Are you ever ready? You won't have your workplace, nor your bed, your room, not even your cupboard. Don't say that you have a little work that you first have to finish in 2 days and then come back. No, an order is an order. Are you ready? Speak. Consider this before replying. Otherwise, Baba will issue an order tomorrow about where you should go and where you should not go. Should Baba issue this order? Are you ready? You are not saying yes with much courage. Are you still thinking that it would be good if you were given another day? Perhaps this will happen without me. This will not happen without me. You must not have this vast thought. Everything will carry on fine. When Brahma Baba was transferred, did he think what was going to happen without him? Did he think whether everything would carry on or not? Did he think that he should give one direction? Did he give it? Did he give any directions? He gave a direction through his perfect stage, not through his words. Become ever ready to such an extent that as soon as you receive the order, you are able to let go. Should Baba do this now? Should this upheaval be created now? Yes, this is going to happen. Baba is telling you what you have to do. You will not be asked anything, but you will just be given an order. A date will not be fixed. Suddenly, the order will be given to you that you have to come. This is known as being a double-light angel. As soon as you receive an order, you fly. When you receive the order of death, will you think about anything? Will you think about your center, your cupboard, your students, or your area? Nowadays, there is a lot of disturbance about my area. Does a world benefactor have a limited area? You will have to renounce all of that. All of that is also arrogance of the body. To have awareness of the body is still not as serious as having arrogance of the body, which is very subtle. To have the consciousness of mind is called arrogance of the body. When you have the consciousness of mind, there will definitely be arrogance. It may be of your speciality that this is my speciality, my virtues, my service. Remember that when you have the consciousness of mind, all of it is Prabhu Prasad, meaning something offered to God and received by you. It is not yours. To consider Prasad to be your own is body consciousness. To renounce this arrogance means to become complete. This is why it is said, an angel is one who has no arrogance of the body, no awareness of the body, nor any different types of consciousness of mind. To be an angel means that you have ended all limited relationships. So what preparations are you now going to make? Listen to Brahma Baba's sound with attention. He is invoking you. Baba says, it is very easy to beat the drums of completion. He can beat them whenever he wants. But at least 9 lakh people should be prepared for the beginning of the golden age, even though they will be number-wise. After all, very few can be number 1. There should be at least 108 who are number 1, 16,000 who are number 2, and 9 lakh who are number 3. At least this many should be prepared. The kingdom has to be prepared. Next topic. Ever ready and pay attention to Bap Dada's order. Avyakt Murli, dated 12th December 1998. It is essential to do this once and for all. Now, Baba is telling you this now so that you can become ever ready. Then Baba will order you. Those from Madhuban will have to be moved. Those from Madhuban will have to go to the centers, and those from the centers will have to come to Madhuban. You will have to empty your cupboards. No one will be allowed to put a lock on them. Acha, this too is a pleasure, is it not? This is a game of pleasure. Avyakt Murli, dated 19th March 2000. You will receive some homework, would you not? So, Bap Dada will come in the next season. But, he is saying, but. Look, the part Sakar Baba played continued. And the part Avyakt Baba plays also continues. No one ever dreamt that this Avyakt part would continue for so long. So, both of these parts have continued to be played according to the drama. Now, should there be a condition or not? What is your advice? Should it continue like this? Why? Today, in the subtle region, Baba was asked about the program. Therefore, in their heart-to-heart conversation, Bap and Dada also discussed how long this part in the drama will continue to be played. Next topic. Give a response to nature. Avyakt Murli, dated 4th November 2001. Now, go beyond all limited things. Don't waste your time in limited matters and limited sanskars. Even today, Bap Dada is giving the signal with merciful feelings to all the children. Whether they are sitting here or at the centers, whether in this land or abroad, Bap Dada has been seeing for a very long time all the limited matters of limited nature and sanskars. The sanskars of being mischievous, of cleverness and carelessness of all the children. Some children think everything is fine. Who is seeing? Who knows anything? However, up to now, Bap Dada is merciful. Therefore, while seeing and hearing everything, he is being merciful. However, Bap Dada asks, for how long will Bap Dada remain merciful? For how long? Do you want more time? Even the time is asking the Father, ultimately, for how long? Even nature is asking. Give a response. Respond. Even now, it is still the form of the Father that is continuing. He is the teacher and the Sadguru anyway. However, it is the form of the Father that is continuing. The part of the ocean of forgiveness is being enacted. But what if the part of Dharamraj begins? What will you do? Bap Dada wants that. Even in the part of Dharamraj, the sound of Vah children Vah echoes in the ears. At that time, don't complain to the Father. Baba, you didn't tell us. Otherwise, we would have become ready. Therefore, now, don't waste time over limited trivial matters. In nature and sanskars, don't think everything is moving along fine. Everything is okay. No, it is all accumulating. It is accumulating twofold, threefold, 100-fold. It is not fine as it is. Therefore, light the lamp of this determined thought in your heart. From limited, you have to make your attitude, vision, and action unlimited. This is why Bab Dada says, you have to make it like that. Today, Baba is saying, you have to make it like that. What will he say later? Too late. Look at the time. Look at service. Service is increasing and time is moving forward fast. However, are you yourself in the limited or in the unlimited? Don't chase after limited things. Then, the unlimited attitude and the stage of self-respect will chase after you. Next topic, Baba is asking for a date. Avyakt Murli, dated 28 February 2003. All of you have to be ever ready. At least 16,000 should be ever ready. Put aside 9 lakh. At least 16,000 should be ready. Are they ready? Should Baba clap? Don't say yes just like that. Become ever ready and Bab Dada will touch them. He will clap and the elements will begin their work. And the scientists will begin their work. What is the delay? They are all ready. Are the 16,000 ready? Are they ready? It will happen. You know more. You now have to renounce the reply of saying it will happen. Baba should receive a report from 16,000 that they are ever ready, that they have become complete with total purity. It will not take long for Bab Dada to clap. Give a date. Ask everyone. Look, it has to happen. However, you were told to bring about total transformation of the word I. Only then will you go with the Father. Otherwise, you will have to go after him. Therefore, Bab Dada is not opening the gates now because you have to go with him. Next topic, Dadi Ji is backbone. Avyakt Murli, dated 17th March 2003. Bab Dada has created a plan in his heart. He has not yet given it to you. So the gathering of those who are the original jewels of service from the time of Brahma Baba's Sakar days has to be made strong. When will you do this? When you do it. This is your duty. To Dadi Janki, this is your duty. You too have this thought in your heart, do you not? Just as the gathering of unity and determination of you Dadis is strong, in the same way, the gathering of the original jewels of service should also be just as strong. There is a great need for this because service has to increase. So, the power of the gathering can do whatever it wants. The 5 Pandavas symbolize the memorial of the gathering. They are 5, but they are the symbol of the gathering. Acha, those who have been engaged in service at the centers from the time of Sakar Brahma's days, stand up. Those who are staying at the centers. There are also brothers in this group. There cannot be salvation without the Pandavas. There are a few here, but there are many more. It is this one's duty to get the gathering together. This one, that is Dadi Ji, is the backbone. Next topic, ever ready means Haji to Baba. Avyakt Murli, dated 17th October 2003. Don't become those who think about it, but be those who fulfill it. Since you have said mine, you said my Baba, and Baba also said my child. A firm deal has been made. Dadis, are you all okay? You are happy to see the children from abroad, are you not? You are very happy. Dadi feels a lot of enthusiasm. If it could be made possible, Dadi would make everyone sit here. Are all of you ready for that? Or would you think, what will happen about Diamond Hall in London? No, all are ever ready. If Bab Dada were to order, come, don't think about anything of service, of your center or companions. Just come. Then, would you come? All replied, Haji, that is good. That day will also come when Baba gives you that order because He has love for you. So, you will not go back separately. You will return together. Those who are strong will remain. Next, to the older senior sisters, Avyakt Murli, dated 30th November 2003. Do all of you consider yourselves to be responsible? So all of you have unlimited responsibilities, not just Punjab, Gujarat, Bombay, but unlimited, just like the Dadis. So you are in the unlimited, are you not? No matter which place you are instruments, for always consider yourselves to have unlimited responsibility. At any time, wherever there may be a need, you are ever ready. Just as there are the Dadis, so there is also your group. 1 minute there may be someone or there may not be anyone. The second group is also very wise and serviceable. You can do a lot of work. So always think that you are responsible for the unlimited, not the limited. So are you ever ready? If we are called at any time, will you come? Or will you say, there is a very big task of the zone to be carried out? My health is not good. No, Bap Dada himself will look after your health. No matter what responsibility you may have, you are in Bap Dada's vision. And this is why you have been specially called. Avyakt Murli, dated 30th November 2005. While seeing the closeness of time, examine yourself. Are you able to become free from all bondages within a second? Does any such bondage still remain? The practical proof for the last paper and to become number one is to be able to focus your mind and intellect wherever you want in a second and not to fluctuate. Avyakt Murli, dated 28 March 2006. Now demonstrate this by doing it practically. Then Bap Dada will come. He will now become the teacher. He will not come just like that. So, Bap Dada will meet those who write saying that they are ever ready, not the others, whether they are from Madhuban or anywhere else. Is that okay? Those from Madhuban, is that okay? Double foreigners will be ever ready. Will you not? Bap Dada will see everyone's complete form. Will you be ever ready? Next topic, speed of time is very fast. Avyakt Murli, dated 15th December 2007. Bap Dada has also told you earlier that the speed of time is now moving ahead very fast. Those who know the speed of time should check themselves. As a Master Almighty Authority, is my speed fast? Everyone is making effort, but what does Bap Dada want to see? Is every child a fast effort maker and passing with honors in every subject, or has just passed? Those who are fast effort makers have two special qualifications. Number 1, conqueror of attachment. Number 2, ever ready. First of all, you have to be a conqueror of attachment. If you are free from attachment to your body and the consciousness of your body, then it is not difficult to become a conqueror of attachment to other things. The sign of body consciousness is waste. Wasteful thoughts and wasting time. You can check yourself in this very well. Even spending your time in an ordinary way does not allow you to become a conqueror of attachment. So, check whether your every second, every thought and every action was successful. At the confluence age, the special blessing from the Father is, success is your birthright. So, a right gives you the experience of it being easy. So, now then, ever ready. Ever ready means that if time suddenly gives you an order, then in your thoughts, words, deeds, relationships and connections, you are ever ready. And it will happen suddenly. For instance, you saw your Dadi. She was ever ready for suddenly. She was easy in her nature, in every way and in every task. She was easy in connection, easy in her nature, easy in service, easy in making everyone content, and easy in remaining content. This is why Bap Dada is repeatedly giving you the signal of the closeness of time. The time for making effort for the self is very short. So, you are ever ready? Are you not? If something happens tomorrow, are you ever ready? Is the first row ever ready? Are the teachers ready? Acha, are those of the wings ready? However, many wings have come, remain ever ready. Think about it. Look, Dadis. Dadis, are you seeing this? Everyone is waving their hand. It is good. Congratulations. Even if you are not ever ready, become ever ready by tonight because time is waiting for you. Bap Dada is waiting to open the gates to liberation. The advance party is invoking you. Therefore, you have been sent to the different countries for service. What is your permanent address? Do you know? What is your permanent address? Is it Madhuban or London or America? Is it Madhuban? Say that your permanent address is Madhuban. Are you sure? You have gone there for service. Your home is Madhuban and your service places are in the different places. Next topic, Baba is Karan Karavan Har. Avyakt Murli, dated 5th March 2008. Then, when there is the consciousness of I, you will instantly remember one word. Who is Karavan Har? That is the one who is inspiring. The Father, Karavan Har, is inspiring me to do it. At the time of doing anything, always remember the word Karavan Har. Then there will not be the consciousness of mine. My ideas, my duties. Sometimes there is a lot of intoxication of your duty. My duty. But who is the bestower? Who gave that duty? These duties are a gift from God. To think I, for a gift from God, is that good? Avyakt Murli, dated 18th March 2008. Bap Dada has heard that wherever Bap Dada has given the children a ready-made place as a gift for them to do service, whether it is ORC in Delhi or Hyderabad. Avyakt Murli, dated 2nd April 2008. From time to time, you are seeing the signals from the Father in a practical way. Suddenly, ever ready. Did you ever think that Dadi would go? You saw the game of suddenly. So, this year, be ever ready. Avyakt Murli, dated 15th December 2008. Always remember 3 words of Bap Dada. Suddenly, ever ready, and long period. Keep all these 3 words in your intellect all the time. Avyakt Murli, dated 9th March 2009. All of you know and you also speak about being ever ready. Are you ever ready in becoming equal and complete? Next topic. According to the time, you will have to remain alert. Avyakt Murli, dated 25th October 2009. Bap Dada has already given signals from time to time, but today Bap Dada is specially signaling you towards the attitude of unlimited disinterest. So, definitely do service. But with service, you must definitely check your unlimited disinterest. There should be a balance. Bap Dada has told you in advance that anything can happen suddenly, and that is why you have to think of giving the message and your own progress now. Not at some time. Have unlimited disinterest. One's heart cannot get attached to a guest house. You always remember, I have to return, I have to go back. Unlimited disinterest. Now, keep the aim of having unlimited disinterest. Now, prepare a group of those who remain ever ready. All of them should discuss among themselves and create a program there that they will all remain free from obstacles Ever ready? Now, according to the times, you will have to remain alert. Avyakt Murli, dated 15th November 2009. This present time has so much value because Bap Dada has said that your final paper can take place suddenly at any moment. Bap Dada will not tell you this, and this is why you have to have full and perfect attention to this present time. Avyakt Murli, dated 30th November 2009. So, what does Bap Dada now want? For some time, Bap Dada has been warning all the children about time. The time for the result of each child's study is going to come suddenly. For this, remain constantly ever ready. And if the time for your final paper comes suddenly, an ordinary effort maker will take time to become ever ready. Bap Dada is now making each of you students do a rehearsal for 15 days and wants you to practice this for some time. And this is why he made you all raise your hands. Ever ready? Now, Bap Dada wants every child from this land and abroad to remain constantly ever ready. Those who are good students always look forward to their examination to take place quickly. In the same way, every child should remain so ever ready that even if something were to happen tomorrow, they would be ever ready. Be ever ready in all subjects, in all 4 subjects. When the time comes, you will pass with honors. Next topic, give result to Bap Dada. Avyakt Murli, dated 15th December 2009. You are okay? Should Baba test you? Yes. Raise them. Okay? Have you passed in the subject of the family? You have to come into relationship with the family. Because you are not going to leave the family. You have to live in the family and fulfill your responsibility. So, have you passed in this? Now, speak. Should Baba give them an order? If the children are not ever ready, should Baba give an order to Maya and nature? Should he? Raise your hands. Are you ready? Do not raise your hands just like that. A test will come, a paper will come. Are you ever ready? Those in connection with the center were to become one. Bap Dada would give that zone, that city, a prize. What can you not achieve? However, you will have to do it. Is that okay? Do you like it? Do you all like it? However, before this season, Bap Dada told you this 3 or 4 times in the previous season, but no one has as yet given that result. Do you think that this is going to happen suddenly too? Okay, it may happen suddenly. So, when you say the word Natak, you must also be remembering the unlimited play, must you not? So, you have to claim number 1 in this unlimited play too. Is this firm? I have to come in that number. I have to become that. No matter what you have to do, ever ready. Now do this quickly. Anything can happen suddenly. Now, with this drill, everyone has to make the speed of their effort fast for all time because a long period of time is needed. You can do it at the end, but it is also connected to a long period of time, and this is why everyone has to pay the attention. I have to do this. Whether others do this or not, I definitely have to become ever ready. Avyakt Murli, dated 31st December 2009. Bap Dada has been speaking these elevated versions that it will happen suddenly, it has to happen suddenly, and if you don't have the practice over a long period of time, then tell me, at the time of suddenly, you will need this practice. Will you not? Just think, you cannot have 10 minutes of this practice. What will happen when it happens suddenly? Next topic, Suddenly and ever ready. Avyakt Murli, dated 18th January 2010. Anything can happen suddenly, anything can happen tomorrow, but I definitely have to remain ever ready. So, do all of you pay this much attention to your preparation? Have you settled the accounts of your karma? Have you checked that you have the experience of complete and unlimited disinterest? Have you checked in your heart whether you are ever ready? Are you a conqueror of attachment and an embodiment of remembrance? Because the frequent practice of becoming bodiless helped to make him bodiless suddenly. One day he flew away. Did anyone imagine that Father Brahma was going to go? However, he was a conqueror of attachment. While having his hand in the hands of the children, was there any attraction? Those who are going to claim the full inheritance should keep this aim in the intellect. Suddenly, ever ready, and a long period of time. Remember these three things together. This is why Bap Dada's blessing for all the children who are the lamps of hope is always remember these three things and show the practical proof of becoming the lamps of hope. So, are all of you ever ready? If a call comes from anywhere, can you give your service there? Avyakt Murli, dated 11th February 2010. This is why, according to the time now, everything is going to happen suddenly. It is not going to tell you in advance before it happens. There are games of the elements of nature taking place suddenly. It has begun now. New things happen. Suddenly there was an earthquake, and in a short time hundreds of thousands of souls died. Did they know whether they would be alive or not the next day? Many such accidents have begun to take place suddenly in different places. Collectively, at the same time, a ticket is being clipped for many. So, at such a time, are you ever ready? You will not say that you are still making effort, will you? Ever ready means that whatever thought you have of a blessing or self-respect, those of the advanced party are asking, and Bap Dada is also saying, when will all of you eventually become ever ready in your incorporeal and angelic forms? Nowadays, even nature is calling out a lot. The burden is increasing a lot, of the mind and of the body. This is why all of you them are invoking you. Now, show even a slight glimpse of your being ever ready. That glimpse is to reveal in a practical way your angelic and incorporeal forms. You make incognito effort, but this should now be visible in a practical way. You are not going to return earlier or later than others. First, your ever-ready form has to be revealed, through which the revelation of Bap Dada and his task will take place. So now, make fast effort. Give cooperation to one another. Make them move forward. Give weak ones your support. Create such a gathering. Bap Dada knows that the circumstances will suddenly become such because of sorrow and peacelessness, that all of you will feel mercy for all souls. Next topic: accumulation of effort over a long period of time. Avyakt Murli, dated 28 February 2010. Bap Dada has repeatedly drawn your attention to two things: suddenly and the accumulation of effort over a long period of time. Avyakt Murli, dated 15th March 2010. Baba doesn't know why you cannot hear it. When Bap Dada can hear that, then you children who consider yourselves to be his, those who are to claim the inheritance, should have mercy for those who are to receive their inheritance. Why do you not have that mercy? There should be disinterest, unlimited disinterest and mercy. Bap Dada has been telling you for a long time about the period of suddenly. This is why it now has to happen suddenly. So now, O hair quality souls, you have to enable souls to receive their inheritance. Now play the part of being merciful. Do not think, when will this happen? It will happen suddenly. This is why you definitely have to finish waste. Not that it will happen, but that you definitely do have to do it. We are all one, but zones have been created for service so that you are able to see to everything. However, otherwise you are all one. You will remain united. You belong to one and will remain belonging to one. Avyakt Murli dated 31st March 2010. This is why Babdada wants that next time when come for the first meeting, you must be thinking that the Father has asked, until when will this continue? This means that you have to remain ever ready. Next topic. Your body is not yours. It is for service. Avyakt Murli dated 15th November 2010. In fact, all of you who have surrendered, those who have surrendered, raise your hands. Those who have surrendered, raise your hands. What thought did you have when you surrendered yourself? That your body, mind and wealth now all belong to the Father. You did this, did you not? Did you do this? Raise your hands for this. So whatever you have surrendered is no longer yours. This body is not mine. This wealth is not mine. Father Brahma gave his body to the Father for the sake of service. So Father Brahma knew that the body was not his, but that it was for service. So since you have surrendered all three, your body, mind and wealth, then your body is an instrument for the Father's service, just as Father Brahma's body was for service. So, your body is not yours, it is for service. So, should you have the sanskars that are there of ego of the body and of body consciousness? Keep this in your awareness. This body is for world service. It is not mine, but the Father has given it to me for service. Body consciousness and ego of the body will then finish. Ego of the body causes a greater loss. Body consciousness is a little lighter than that. But since you have given both of them to the Father, what do you write on the forms that you fill in? Teachers, you ask for the forms to be filled in, do you not? So, what do you ask them to write on those? That this life of mine is now for service. Just as there has been this growth, so now also spread everywhere the wave of the method for making intense effort. Claim this number. Claim a number in the finishing of sanskars. Can you do this? Those who think that you can claim the first number, raise your hands. It is good. Create a gathering among yourselves and make a program. All are united. There are the different places, but all of you are one. Now perform this wonder. You have this courage, do you not? Do you have this courage? Avyakt Murli dated 30th November 2010. You now have to take steps quickly. Why? Anything can happen suddenly. Baba will not give a date. Next topic. You change mine into yours. You become carefree emperors. Avyakt Murli dated 15th December 2010. This is why Babdada always gives this teaching to all the children. It is very easy to your body is not yours. It is for service. What is easy? Simply hand over any limited consciousness of mine to the Father. When you change mine into yours, you become carefree emperors. Now, Each one of you should understand that you have to claim a number in this. Do you want to claim it? If you want to claim this number, then all of you people who are now standing have to pay attention to your own centers and your own areas and make preparations to go to the new world. Do you not? There, the kings and the people will all be one, free from obstacles. However, you will not develop these sanskars there. You have to develop them here, whether it is a small zone or a big zone. Bap Dada wants to see this result. Speak, instrument dadis and dadas. Who is to claim this first prize? Some time ago, when Dadi was here, everyone had made the lesson of Haji firm. No one said no, but Haji. Very good. Haji. Sweet souls, is this lesson firm for everyone? Is it firm? Madhuban should claim this prize. Avyakt Murli, dated 18th January 2011. Madhuban is the home of every child. It is for service that you have been sent to different places because you have to become world servers. Do you not? However, only if you have good wishes and pure feelings for service will you receive power from service. You will receive happiness, and whatever you are doing, souls that come to you will receive happiness through that. Very good. Whatever service you are doing service of Bap Dada's Yajna. There is a lot of charity earned in serving the Yajna. Next topic, it definitely has to happen. Avyakt Murli, dated 17th February 2011. Will you be ready when the time comes? Instead of, it is happening or it definitely has to happen, can you become ever ready? Why? If you make the sanskar of being a conqueror of Maya, a conqueror of the mind, and a conqueror of the world, your practice over a long period of time, then in the final moments, this practice over a long period of time will also make you victorious and make you a bid of the special rosary. You will then pass with honors. Not just pass with honors. So speak. Do you have this courage? You want to pass with honors, do you not? They are the ones who become worshippers from the copper age till now. That is, they become beads of the rosary. You have the pure thought to make yourself a bead of the rosary. Do you not? Avyakt Murli, dated 2nd March 2011. You surrendered yourselves to the Father. You sacrificed yourselves. You surrendered yourselves completely, and so they have also copied you. But they don't sacrifice themselves. They don't sacrifice themselves, but whom do they sacrifice? Do you know that? They offer a goat. Why did they only find a goat and not anything else? All of you are laughing because you know why. The Father has repeatedly been signaling to you, renounce the consciousness of I and adopt the consciousness of being an instrument, and so they found a goat because it always says Meh. Bap Dada is signaling to you that for I and mind, always think my Baba. Your heart should be attached to just that one. Finish the limited mind of my name, my honor, etc. and just let it be. I belong to Baba and Baba belongs to me. Then there will be so much happiness. God is now mine. What more could I want? One is the ordinary mind and the other is the subtle mind. This subtle mind makes you dirty, whereas my Baba makes you full of all treasures. First comes the Yajna and then the center. You do pay attention. Bap Dada knows who is paying attention and in what way they are paying attention and making it move forward. Bap Dada is simply giving a signal. The seed is the same, but who would learn so many languages for service? In one turn, you come from so many countries. Who is going to learn so many languages? This is why you were sent for service. You are originally from Bharat. Next topic, fix the date of stop using old sanskars. Avyakt Murli, dated 16th March 2011. How long will it take for the whole Brahmin family to stop using their old sanskars? Whether it is my own sanskar or the sanskars of others, this should not influence me. Can this date be fixed? Can it? Raise your hands. Acha, take everyone's photo. Because just as you saw that scene of suddenly, in the same way everything is going to happen suddenly, and this is why Bap Dada wants to see the preparations. Avyakt Murli, dated 13th April 2011. Create such an atmosphere in your service place that anyone who comes is first attracted by the atmosphere. This is because nowadays everyone wants there to be some function which enables them to experience something as soon as they come, so that they have an experience just by seeing it. They experience listening and they experience yoga, but they should also experience the atmosphere. The souls who have become instruments have to pay attention to this. This is your special service. If you yourself remain yogyukt and maintain a good stage of atmosphere, it automatically creates its impact on the service place. There is the influence of Bap Dada and the senior instruments on the atmosphere and the vibrations. The atmosphere around Bap Dada changes. So every child has to create an atmosphere, because only when you change the atmosphere of your centers will the atmosphere of the world change. It will happen from your service places. When you come next season, what good news will you give? That you have had the cremation ceremony of your sanskars. Are all of you ready? Ready? Om Shanti.